My name's Mike Schuttie. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my dad. He was a line of duty death in 2002, March 20th, first day of spring. Kind of an unusual date, easy to remember, hard to forget, but takes on a special meaning with the beginning of spring. My dad was a 48-year member of the Palisade Volunteer Fire Department in Palisade, Nebraska. He'd filled various duties over the years, had been assistant chief and and at the time of his death he was the president of the rural fire district in that corner of the state. A lot of small towns, they all have to work together. There was about 8 towns involved in the grass fire the day my dad had his cardiac arrest and died. The fire department, like most, took it very hard. There's a lot of young guys. He was one of the oldest guys that still was very active with it. A little too active, apparently. But he'd mentored a lot of the younger guys that were kids when I was growing up. Bumped into him on the street and said that, you know, if you're going to stick around town, you ought to get involved in the fire department. And those were the guys that were on the scene the day of his death, and a lot of those guys took it really hard. He was the reason they got into the fire department, and then they were trying to save him, so it's tough on the guys. My dad was honored in October 2003, so this is my first Memorial Weekend back since that weekend. So things have changed a lot. It's got a lot bigger. The campus is different. You know, the Memorial Walk's bigger. 9/11 Walk or 9/11 Memorial is new. So it's almost brand new coming back after this long. The fog of the weekend is still with me from the original weekend. So I'm looking forward to maybe experiencing it with a clear head and mind, and seeing what it might be, what I might have missed. It's a little overwhelming initially. The first time people, I would say, come back again, whether it's next year or 10 years, just make it back, become a part of the family, consider the survivors conferences too, but let the family take you in, and we're all in it together. I think he was always smiling, and the guys liked him. The guys looked up to him. He was there a long time in a small town. What needed to be done.